Hey, welcome to Good Enough Spanish. Now today is going to be a quick lesson. I'm going to introduce to you subject pronouns for Latin American Spanish, okay? Now, understanding subject pronouns are very important. And in a nutshell, subject pronouns are, like we say in English, I, you, he, she, we. It's the same with Spanish, okay? Just operates a little differently, okay? So, subject pronouns for Latin American Spanish. Understanding subject pronouns is one of the first steps in learning Spanish. Now, here I have a quick reference chart for Latin American Spanish, and that's what my channel focuses on, is Latin American Spanish. Because make no mistake about it, there is enough difference between Latin American Spanish and Spanish from Spain, European Spanish, so that they need to be separated in two different categories. And we'll get off into that later, but trust me on that. Okay, so let's get right into it. First subject pronoun, yo, which means I. Yo, I. So if you were talking about yourself, if you said it, it refers to yourself. So example sentence, I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español. Yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. Now, tú means you informal. Now, yes, there are two forms of you in Spanish. There's an informal and a formal version of you. Don't ask me why. It's just how it is. Okay, so tú, if I was going to say you speak Spanish, then tú hablas español. Tú hablas español. You speak Spanish. Now, so it's used when you're referring to friends or family or someone you're really acquainted with on a casual way, or maybe to younger people or someone your age. Casual. That's what the informal form of you is. Now, usted, that is the you formal version. So think of that as if you're talking to like maybe an older person or a boss, manager, or in a business setting, someone you want to show a little bit more respect to. Okay, not just somebody chilling out on the street. Or friends, someone you want to show a little bit more respect to. Okay, you would use the usted version. So I was going to say, you speak Spanish in a formal setting. Usted habla español. Usted habla español. You speak Spanish. Okay, moving on. Next is él. Él is he. So, él, he speaks Spanish. That refers to a male person. So, él, he speaks Spanish. Él habla español. Él habla español. Okay, next we have ella. Ella refers to a female person. She speaks Spanish. Ella habla español. Ella habla español. Okay? Now, if you're getting value out of this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because it helps you to stay in the loop and it helps this channel to keep going. Okay, so moving on. Next subject pronoun we have is nosotros. And before we move on too, I want to remind you, if you want this download, you can look in the description of this video and there will be a PDF download that you can opt in for if you want this particular list to carry with you. The next subject pronoun is nosotros. Nosotros, which means we. Cool. So nosotros means an all-male group or a mixed group, meaning that it can be a whole group of females, but just one male. You still use the masculine version, which is the nosotros version. Okay. If I was in that type of group and I wanted to say we speak Spanish, we'll say nosotros hablamos español. Nosotros hablamos español. We speak Spanish. Next we have nosotras. Nosotras. Now this is a we feminine group. Okay? So
Just imagine this were an all feminine group. No males, just an all feminine group. And we would say, nosotras hablamos español. Maybe I should try to raise my voice to imagine. Nosotros hablamos español. You get the point. Okay? All right. So, next we have ustedes. Ustedes is you all. Ustedes is the you. A lot of instructions or teachers or whatever, they'll say ustedes is just another form of you. But nah, it's not another form. It's not just another form of you. And oftentimes native Spanish speakers, it's a lot of assumed knowledge because they grew up with the language. So they don't understand the little intricacies that they need to break down in order for a non-native speaker to get it, for it to click. So ustedes, yes, is you, but it's more like you all or you guys or y'all. Okay? Those way we would say it in English. So it's like a group that makes that you. So again, think of it, ustedes, it's like you all or you guys or y'all, like they say in the South. Okay? So that's what that means. So if y'all were a group and I want to say y'all speak Spanish, I would say ustedes hablan español. Ustedes hablan español. You guys speak Spanish. Now, we have ellos. Ellos is they, a masculine or mixed group. Ellos. So if we're all masculine, or if they were an all masculine group that I'm referring to, or all female and only just one male, we still would use that masculine form. And I want to say they speak Spanish, I would say ellos hablan español. Ellos hablan español. Now we have ellas. Ellas is they for an all-female group. All-female group. And I want to say those ladies, they all speak Spanish. Ellas hablan español. Ellas hablan español. Okay? All right. Now again, there's a PDF for this in the description. You can download it, and that'll give you something to take along with you. Okay? Now I want to note something. Subject pronouns are often dropped in conversation since the verb endings make it clear who the subject is. So what I mean by that is, in a nutshell, subject pronouns, they're optional. And oftentimes they're dropped. Yes, even by the natives, they're dropped. Because the conjugated verb, when you get into verb conjugations, which we'll get into more of that later, the conjugation of the verb tells you the person who you're talking to. So for instance, I could say, yo hablo español, I speak Spanish, or I can simply say, hablo español. Okay? And it means the same thing. I could say, you speak Spanish. I could say, you speak Spanish. Tú hablas español. Tú hablas español. Or I can simply say, hablas español. Both mean the same thing. Both are good enough. Okay? Now, if you notice how that hablo and hablas and those endings are changing, that's what I mean by the conjugated verb endings. They already imply the person that you're talking to. Or usually they already always imply just that person that you're talking to. That first person, second person, third person, things like that. So, I'm not going to get too deep off into that, but remember, subject pronouns are oftentimes optional, and you can use it if you want for emphasis, and that's it. Don't sweat it. Okay? So this was just an introductory to subject pronouns, Latin American Spanish. If you got value out of this video, out of this lesson, do me a favor and reach out and smash that like button. Also remember to subscribe because you don't want to miss a thing. And remember, in the description, you can download the PDF companion to this lesson. And until next time, remember, you don't have to be perfect.
Just be good enough.